What we have here is a situation that has got the whole world on edge. A massive balloon originating from China was recently discovered, and suspicions have been raised about its potential spying activities in the United States, the country's primary military rival. Given the high stakes at play, the US authorities immediately took steps to shut it down. The Chinese, however, are less than thrilled with the US reaction, insisting that the balloon's presence was nothing more than a mere accident. But the bigger question is, what was the balloon's purpose in the first place? And could this be the reason for the US government's crackdown on apps like TikTok? It's hard not to feel on edge as we wait to find out the truth behind this incident. The sense of unease is already palpable, as the top-ranking US Air Force general warned his troops to be prepared for the possibility of war with China until 2025. The sudden appearance of this balloon, allegedly from China, has only heightened this tension. But the facts speak for themselves. The balloon was visible at an altitude of 60,000 feet above the US, which is higher than planes typically fly, or even the summit of Mount Everest. Moreover, the debris it left behind was substantial enough to cause injury to people on the ground. Most significantly, the balloon passed over close to a dozen nuclear facilities and several military bases. All of this seems to suggest that the balloon was indeed engaged in spying activities. But what exactly was it trying to gain intelligence on? It's anyone's guess at this point. Given the sensitive nature of the situation, the US Secretary of State has postponed his upcoming diplomatic trip to China. This whole situation is mind-blowing. But let's take a closer look at some of the possible motives behind China's alleged spying. It could be that they are trying to gather information on US military installations and nuclear facilities to gain an edge in any potential conflicts down the line. And with the advancement of drone technology, it's not out of the realm of possibility that this balloon was equipped with sophisticated surveillance equipment, potentially allowing China to gather intel that they wouldn't have been able to before. Another thing to consider is the ongoing geopolitical tensions between China and the US. In recent years, we've seen escalating trade tensions, accusations of intellectual property theft, and disagreements over territorial claims in the South China Sea. So it's not hard to imagine that this balloon could be seen as just another attempt by China to assert its power and influence on the world stage. What in the world is China up to? This is the question on everyone's mind. Some speculate that China may be trying to push the US into a corner by testing their boundaries. After all, tensions between the two countries have been rising steadily in recent years, and China's aggressive expansion into the South China Sea has caused concern for many. But this isn't the first time that either country has been caught spying on each other. The US has been known to spy on China, and China has been known to spy on the US. From cyber attacks to equipment found on cell towers near military bases, it seems like both countries are trying to gain an edge over the other. The spy balloon is just the latest incident, and it's left many people wondering what China's real intentions were. The Pentagon has stated that the balloon didn't gather much data, but it's hard to trust anything at this point. With tensions between the US and China at an all-time high, it's essential to keep a watchful eye on what's happening, and hopefully we'll get some answers. Until then, it's important to stay vigilant and be aware of what might be going on behind the scenes. Do you think this could become a bigger issue in the following months? Let us know in the comments below. If you learned something from this video, make sure to like it, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell for more videos like this.